Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be doing the Formula 1 2021 Mexican Grand Prix review. What a race that was. Now, just like I am with tennis, I am a big F1 fan as well, and I'm going to be posting some F1 videos on this channel as well. But what a Mexican Grand Prix that was on this morning. Yeah, unbelievable for Max Verstappen winning, Sergio Perez getting his first ever podium in Mexico, being the first ever Mexican driver to get on the podium in Mexico is just unbelievable. And what he's done for Red Bull is absolutely insane. And now, how close it is in the drivers and the constructors. Max is standing in his lead to 19 points and being in a 1-point separation between Red Bull and Mercedes. Let's get on with this video. Now, this is the start of the race. Very crazy. Lots to unpack here and lots to cover up. Yes, as you can see here in this photo, Yuki Tsunoda literally almost got flipped in the air. He got airborne, just like Mick Schumacher in the back, and it was crazy start. So we got a lot to go through here, so let's get through it. So, basically, Verstappen, Hamilton had a good start. Bottas was on pole, he had a pretty good getaway. Hamilton was able to go alongside him, side by side. Then Verstappen, out of nowhere in the slipstream, starting third behind Bottas, gets an easy slipstream to the first corner. Got him, 3 wide. Verstappen goes round the outside of both Mercedes. Amazing. And then from behind, Perez comes through. Then Ricciardo locks up, hits the Mercedes of Bottas. Bottas spins around, everyone's trying to avoid him. And then Ocon in the back gets pinched by the AlphaTauri in the Haas. And then just boom, crash. Tsunoda out, Schumacher out. And it was a crazy start to the race, like pretty unbelievable. And gotta say, that start though. And lots of cars went off the track. Everyone was trying to avoid Bottas getting spun by Ricciardo. And Ricciardo ended up getting front wing damage. Lots of stuff to go through. And Mazepin went up to 11th. So many people gained positions. And Raikkonen got up into the points. Giovinazzi got into like 6th. It was a crazy start and very entertaining, this race. Now it is pit stop time here. So Lewis Hamilton pit first out of like the big 3 in this race. So he pit first when Perez was starting to catch up to him. And what happened as well, then Perez stayed out for a long while left, and Verstappen came through and pit. He was in second, but it was Perez led a few laps in Mexico, and the first time I went through, the atmosphere was incredible. But then a few laps later, pretty far later, he pitted, and then was 11 laps more fresh tyres than what Hamilton was, which was able to allow him to close up in the race, and it helped him out a lot, and it was pretty good between them, and it was a really great fight at the for second and third with Hamilton and Checo Perez. Now here we're talking about Ferrari in this race. So this is pretty interesting because Leclerc was in 5th and then Sainz was in 6th. Then Sainz had the pace to try kind of get closer to Gasly in P4. But then Leclerc wasn't really having any of it. He just wanted to keep that position. He wanted those good points, and in the end, he ended up getting it. But they swapped the drivers once so Carlos could get him, but I don't think he was able to end up getting Gasly in the end. So they swapped, and Leclerc got P5, and Carlos Sainz got P6 in the end. So good points ahead of McLaren for Ferrari. And so here we are to the midfield fight. In the end, it was pretty close as well in the midfield, as usual, with Russell at the start going down, and then Ricciardo trying to make his way back, and Bottas trying to carve his way back through the field, and Stroll as well. It was pretty close as well. Williams dropping down, Haas, or Mazepin. He got into 11th at the start. It was a great start, but in the end, midfield was good. Bottas kept trying to overtake Ricciardo, I think it was, and then Ricciardo was overtaking people. Latifi got dropped down, Russell, the Alpines were doing well, Raikkonen was coming back up, Alonso. It was a really good fight in the midfield as usual, and it was great to see, and as well Norris carving his way back through the field. It was a good race, and it was really enjoyable to watch. Now, Here we are to the fight between Perez and Hamilton. Verstappen's in this photo. This is the only one I could find. But Verstappen, he just ran off in the distance. He was able to clear one over them, but in the end it was like 16 seconds or something like that. But Perez Hamilton, that was amazing. Perez late charge nearly got him a few times towards like the last kind of 10 laps of the Grand Prix, last 10 to 7, 6 laps. It was close, but then he ran out of DRS and he was kind of slowing down a bit. But it was a great, awesome part. Like, that was exciting. Like, the hype that every time Perez went through that stadium section was crazy. And when he got close to Hamilton when they were about to lap Norris, that was just amazing. It's awesome to see. But Perez, first Mexican podium finisher ever, that's just fantastic to see. And it's awesome that he's on the podium in his home country and how delighted his family and him was. Now, in the end, it was another sensation from Max Verstappen to get his 9th win of the season, 18th in his Formula 1 career, and 2nd in a row. He won in USA. Red Bull are loving these American tracks at the moment. So, we'll see what happens in Brazil. Will they get another win? Or will the Mercedes or Hamilton be able to stop them? Bottas had bad luck this race, but especially from pole getting spun. But anyway, that's it then. Verstappen winning, Perez getting a podium. It was amazing. His 15th in his career. The crowd went amazing. It was just awesome to see his dad and everything. It was just awesome. But that's the race, and it was a really great end to the race. It was a really Now, that's the end of the race, and it was a really good one at the end, but here we go. I'm going to put all the results in, and so for a recap, alright, here we go. So guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. It was an amazing race again now, but I'm really looking forward to the rest of this 2021 season. It's been amazing, and I'm really excited for what's going to happen next week in Brazil this weekend. But hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day or night, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright, see ya.